Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for our January Caregivers Community Check-in. Last month was really fun. We played games, we gave out gift cards, but this is a whole new year. So we want to check in with our caregivers to make sure you guys have all the resources you need, to see if anyone would like to share their stories, their experiences. We want to hear your new year goals. But let me talk a little bit about the One Life to Live Foundation. We are here to support the caregivers of vets, spouses, and women. So, if you know of anyone that is not familiar with our organization, we would love for you to tell them about us because we want to soon implement one of our programs, which is the caregiver buddy assignment, where we pair you up with another caregiver and you guys can chat throughout the year, throughout the months, whenever you need to, just to check in on each other. And it's very supportive. That's something that we learned from the military. We learned about having a battle buddy, and you can call in to check in with that person anytime you were down or just needed someone to talk to. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to, I want to say Pam. No, I'm sorry, Daphne. And she's going to get us started.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Community Caregiver Foundation um, check-in for this month. And I just wanted to say before I get started that if you are on this call and you continue to watch us here when we do our community check-in with the caregivers, please make sure that you send us your contact information so we have this information so we can share more information with you and so we can have a little bit more resources to be able to provide in the future if we do have resources that we need to provide in the future, so we'll be able to get in touch with you. So make sure that you are providing us your contact information is very important for this call. Again, thank you and welcome to the Caregivers Community Check-in. We are in 2021, like Ari just mentioned, and we really want to have a great year this year, especially providing as much as we can and as much as information as we can to all the caregivers that are in the community that are in Florida. Thank you. So before we move on, tell us a little bit about you and why you're here with us today. I will start. Like you guys know, my name is Daphne Uter. I am the founder and CEO, or one of the founders and CEO for One Life to Live Foundation. And we are a foundation that support women veterans and caregivers of veterans. And it's three of us, me, Pamela Black, and Ari Lewis. We are all women veterans. We are motivated. We're excited to be of service to other veterans and as well as caregivers and families of veterans. So, Pam, you want to go next?
Sorry, sure. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pamela Black, and I am a co-founder of One Life to Live Foundation. I am here in Orlando, Florida, and I've been a caregiver. I am a veteran of the U.S. Air Force. I've been a military spouse, and I am happy to be here supporting caregivers because I know how challenging it can be. And so we had down here one fun thing you've done during 2020. That was from our last caregiver check-in. But if I was to think about something that I've done in 2020, it was to relocate from West Palm Beach to Orlando. And sometimes we have challenges in life. We still have to keep pushing forward and keep pressing through. So that is something that I want to leave with you all today is despite everything that you may go through, keep pushing through until you reach your goals. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, Pam. I'll let Ari go next.
Hi, everyone. Just like Pam and Daphne, I was also a caregiver for my dad for a short period while I was still serving active duty in the Navy. So it was very difficult because I would deploy and would have to leave him back or send him back home to West Palm Beach. And so I know the struggle. And one of the best things that helped me when I was in Atlanta were resources. You know, I had friends that would pass along information to me about different organizations that could help me out in times where I would need someone to watch him while I was at work or deployed. So that's why we're here to do the same thing. And also, like Pam and Daphne, I am a vet. I served 20 years in the United States Navy. And I'm just happy to be here to serve you all now, serve my community. So please don't be shy, share with us, and tell us how your year is going to be planned out. And for me, one fun thing that I did during 2020, woo, let's see, 2020 was challenging, but let me dig real deep and see if I could think of something. Huh? I would say just probably spending time with my children, being that we have a little bit of time at home with teleworking, just being able to, share that time with them and go to the park and do things that I normally don't have a chance to do. So that's all that I have.
Thank you so much, Harry, for sharing your story. I think I forgot to mention one fun things I've done in 2020. I think I've done many different things, but one of the funnest thing that I can think of would be that I was able to go to Haiti in 2020 and provided um, school fees for children in Haiti. So that's one of the things that I'm very proud of doing in 2020. And I think it was fun seeing children having, with limited resources and being able to be a light in their life at that point. So I was really excited about that. Anybody else want to go next?
Good afternoon, ladies. My name is Patricia Johnson. I'm from Riviera Beach, Florida. I'm going to say I'm a community activist. I'm coming to support the foundation because I was on the call last month and I enjoy all the content and the things that you're doing for the community overall. And I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much, Latricia. Thank you for joining us again this month. We are super excited to have you with us today. Anybody else? Okay, so we're gonna move on with the program, and Pamela is gonna introduce the caregiver of the month, Miss Sandra De Castro.
Well, I am honored to introduce Sandra De Castro. I met her in 2020, and I met her through a mutual friend. And she expressed to me that she was, a caregiver who was struggling to care for her mom. She had lost her father, and she was now, navigating, trying to be employed and also care for her mom, who was very ill. And it's sad to say that Sandra lost her mom a few days ago. And it was prior to us, going through this announcement of her as our caregiver of the month. So we asked Sandra some of the advice that she would give to other caregivers. And she was supposed to be on with us today, but this is just a life lesson, and we have no control over what happens from one day to the next. We have to live in the present moment. We have to embrace, the time that we have now. And so we asked Sandra some questions that, she was going to share with us today, and I'll share with you all in her place. But one of the questions we asked her is, what advice would you pass to other caregivers? And Sandra shared that meditating helps and finding an outlet that helps you mentally, emotionally, spiritually. She's an artist, and she has gone to her sketching and painting to help her as she tries to also navigate the stress of being a caregiver. So when she's frustrated, she turns to her poetry and creativity. We asked her to tell us about, um, tell us about an interesting fact about herself. She loves to read books on ancient Kemet and metaphysics. And so I haven't gotten into any of that, but sometimes you have to find things that you enjoy. It may be walking or gardening or something that is outside of your daily task of caring for your loved one. What are those things that you're interested in? And if you're not sure, maybe sit down and think about what brings you joy, what things cause you to smile, and then maybe put those times, those hobbies into your day. So as a superhero, we asked Sandra, as a hero caregiver, who do you provide care to? And she provided care to her mom, and she was also the caregiver to her dad. At times, being a caregiver can lead to physical and emotional stress. We asked, how do you find ways to balance stress while caring for a loved one? Sandra said, I balance stress by taking a self-defense kickboxing class. The sessions are a form of therapy. My coaches are positive role models. The learned techniques help my self-esteem while boosting my self-confidence. So I talked with Sandra last month, and her gym had a showcase. So they showcased her artwork, and she was also one of the clients they showcased as far as her physical fitness and her success in her kickboxing class. So again, we can take our hobbies and it can help us, springboard to our another career. She wants to now pursue her career as an artist. So her coaches and mentors are helping her to do that. We asked, being a caregiver can also be rewarding. How has taking on the duty been rewarding to you? And Sandra was very honest when she said there was nothing rewarding for her in caring for her mom who was sick. Her mom was very dependent on her, and she had to personally watch her mom decline. And I talked to her on numerous occasions over the phone, and she was struggling. And so again, she said that they're filled with lessons that test one's patience and sanity daily. So we're focusing on self-care this month and living your best life. And so whatever that looks like to you, I just would encourage you to focus on yourself, practice self-care daily. And we just honor Sandra, and our condolences go out to her and her family at the loss of her mom. So thank you for allowing me to share our caregiver of the month. All righty, so we are on to the next challenge of our caregiver check-in, and that is an opportunity to have fun together. So Latricia, I see you driving. You got one of the kids in the car with you?
Yeah, I do. I have both of the kids. I got the oldest and the youngest.
Well, let the oldest help you on this task, because this is a word scramble. And so we want to, again, find opportunities just to relax, to have fun, and to just, get along together. And so this is what our caregiver check-ins are. They're opportunities for us to connect with others, to find ways that we're alike. And so right now we're going to play an unscramble these words games. And we're talking about living our best life. I don't know if you see my shirt. I bought this shirt like years ago and I never wore it. And I said, oh, let me find my little shirt. It says, live the life you love right now. That's what we're doing, living the life we love. So we're going to have a prize for this month. And Daphne, I don't know if we've decided what that gift is going to be.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Okay, it'll be a surprise. So last month we had gift cards that we sent out, and this month it'll be a surprise. So we're going to give you how long we need, Ari?
Listen, I'm looking at these words and I'm trying to figure it out for myself. Let's give them a few minutes. I'm gonna try to find some music here. Okay. Y'all bear with me because I was not, let's see, I'm not the best with the music, so don't laugh at me now.
That's okay. And these words are things that maybe if you were just ready to live your best life, if you just had the money, you had the time, and you were just doing those things that you really wanted to do. So these are what these words are, maybe some things that are fun that maybe we don't get time to do right now. So we'll give you, what you say, it's about 2 minutes.
Can y'all hear that?
Yes. Oh, that's Anita. All right.
Yeah, y'all know I'm a romance chick. I'm gonna try to unscramble these words, but my goodness.
I'm gonna start the timer now.
Yes.
First person who types all the words or raises their hand first.
Yeah, so the words are related to relaxation and self-care, right?
Yeah, self-care, living your best life.
Okay.
All right. That's our 2 minutes.
I was changing the music.
Okay. Well, my timer just went off.
It did? Okay, okay.
Does anyone have all the words unscrambled?
Some of them done.
Latricia, you still working?
Pam, you was doing too much.
Okay, that's all right. It's very simple to me. Hi.
Just joking. I got most of them.
Hi, Paige. Welcome, Paige.
It's 2. I just cannot figure. Oh, it just came to me. I see it. Okay. Latrice got her kids helping. I know that's right. I know.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Okay, they working hard. So let me put some more music back on if my.
Okay, we'll do another minute.
Okay.
All right. I thought these were going to be too easy.
It's saying my computer. Pam, hit some music for me, Pam.
Okay, all right.
Thing is not. It was just doing fine. Oh, that is not what I wanted to play, but okay. So basically, it only wants to play some songs.
At Sonobello Orlando, we remove your stubborn body fat permanently in just one.
Ooh, girl. we cutting up.
Oh, how's that?
Like I care about you. I'm there for you. So why don't you care?
Okay, I can't believe y'all haven't finished.
Okay, we gonna see. Yeah, we gonna see who got the most.
Okay, so who has all 8? Raise your hand. Who has 7 of the 8?
I do, but I'm gonna let you keep going.
Okay, who got 6? Five out of 8? Oh, okay. So how about 4? I promise you, I thought these words were so easy. 3 out of 8? All right, looks like Ari, you want to tell me what you got so far?
Wait, I want to see what Latricia has first.
How many you have?
Okay, we got day spa, we got spa day, warm bath, tan, what was the other one? Family fun day, best life ever. What's the other one? I know the other one was trip something. I got
That's
half
it?
of them.
Okay.
You got 4, right? You got
I'll try.
4.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I have spa day, warm bath, nap, dream trip, dancing. I don't know. I want to say it's supposed to be laughter, but it doesn't have a U, so I'm not sure.
You're right.
Family fun and best life ever.
Yes.
So was that supposed to be laughter?
It was. I was up late doing this. Okay, yes. I apologize. So number 6 is laughter. So what?
Okay.
I missed the U. Oh my Lord.
It's okay. It was still fine.
Okay, so yes, it's spa day, warm bath, nap, dream trip, dancing, laughter, family fun, and best life ever. So if you're living your best life, what are some things that you want to do in 2021 that would make you feel like you're living your best life? Anybody?
I'm gonna go first. I just want to say I miss traveling.
Mhm.
I need to I like to get away from my normal routines and just travel, but living my best life ever will be living it in a healthy way. So I want to become healthier, as far as like mind, spirit, body, everything. But I still miss traveling.
Yes. And I think I'm with you, Ari, as far as the traveling. I feel confined. And for me, my best life is if I want to get up and be spontaneous and say, oh, I'm going, just catching a flight to Atlanta to see my
That's me.
sister, and it's becoming, challenging. My sister and I were supposed to go on a trip next weekend. And with the virus, we were hoping by now the pandemic would be gone. But if I were living my best life, it would be very spontaneous, just hanging out, dancing. We used to go out dancing, getting on the train and just going out and having a good girls' night. I miss all of that. So that would be part of my best life, being around family and friends and laughing. Laughing for me is just like the best thing ever. And also, having romance and love and just, all those things that we feel, like you said, mind, body, and spirit, everything connected. And so right now, because of the pandemic, I've been feeling like my life has been compartmentalized and I want to just be free. So that would be my best life ever, being free. Anybody else?
Well, one of the things that I always say that makes me feel in my skin is being able to get out of the house and do things outside of this space that I'm in right now all the time and being free. So that is something that always made me happy, being able to just jump in my car and drive and go somewhere without thinking about what I'm leaving behind and all of that. So those are the things that I really miss, especially this year being a caregiver myself to my aunt and her husband. So those are the things that I miss a lot. And when you're a caregiver, you're constantly in that mode, like you not conscious of what you have going on. You just go, 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 and you constantly moving. So being able to constantly move, you're not thinking of what you should do for yourself. And that's one of the things that caregivers go through. And then you're in that cycle. So those are the things that I miss that I could do. Being able to drive and just go away without thinking, oh my God, I have these, people that I care for that I can't leave for a long period of time. So those are the things that I really miss.
Thank you, Daphne, for sharing. Hi, Shayla. Welcome. If you'd like to open your mic, Paige, Shayla, we were just discussing if you were living your best life in 2021, what would that look like to you? If you'd like to jump in and share, we definitely welcome you and thank you for joining us today. And Latricia, feel free to share if you'd like to as well.
What was the question? I walked away from my phone.
We were just talking about if you were living your best life in 2021, what would that look like? How would you want to be living right now if you were living your best life?
Traveling.
Traveling, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Paige.
Hi, ladies.
Hey, Paige.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. You outside? You look like you walking.
Yeah,
Oh, she living her best life at Applebee's. I need some of that.
living my best life right now. I'm over here at Applebee's. Hey.
I know that's right, honey. That's the other thing I miss, just going out to eat. Girl, let's go get a drink or something.
I do. I miss going out to eat.
I better have.
Hi.
Hi, Larry.
How y'all doing?
We're doing
We hungry.
We're just talking about living our best life in 2021, even as caregivers and veterans and community leaders and partners. We have to practice self-care. We have to do things that make ourselves feel good as well. So what are you doing, Paige, this year?
I'm taking some time out for myself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm a take. First of all, I just finished eating, so I'm gonna go take a nap. And then second of all, I'm just living my life for me. You know what I mean? I'm not really worried about the stress of the family and the pressure and the kids want this and the kids want that and this and that and this and that and all of that other stuff like that. So I'm just gonna kind of live my life for me and live in that peace,
Yeah.
Just that time.
Oh, I think he turned the car on, so her phone switched to the car.
Your phone, your voice is in the car right now.
On the car. Yeah, she coming. Yeah.
Okay. It went to the car, so I'm Bluetoothing it. So yeah, just taking some time out. Oh, and it feels so much better in here. Taking some time out for myself to really enjoy life and just living and trying to work on my goals and doing me.
Yeah, yeah. And you said one thing that was in our word scramble today was taking a nap. People feel sometimes so guilty about taking a nap. Go lay down, rest. That's
Okay, damn.
self-care.
I'm gonna take a nap now.
Hey, damn sure don't, you damn sure don't feel guilty about that. You a nap anyway.
You got to take a nap in the car.
Exactly. I got my blanket and everything in here.
In the car, on the steps, in the hallway, in the parking lot. She don't give a damn.
Look, I ain't mad at you, honey, because I have almost fell asleep at a red light before because I was so tired and pushing myself. So we got to take that moment to just take a break. And you see another word page about, you know, we worry so much about our family, about everybody else. What about me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not going to feel guilty anymore for taking care of myself. So that's a word right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Shayla, did you share?
I think Shayla is just on for support.
Okay, all right, thank you, thank you. Well, we're gonna move on to our resources.
Okay, everyone, just like I mentioned earlier, in order to sometimes get through hard circumstances, you don't have all the answers. But guess what? You don't have to have all the answers. There are so many organizations just like ours that have put together many programs, many resources for you to reach out to. One thing that we would like for you to do when you send us your name and your contact information is also let us know some of the resources that you are longing to get in touch with. So right now, we of course have the One Life to Live Foundation. We have Healthier Neighbors. They're a very good organization. They work very hard in the community. I urge you to go to their website, check out all the different programs they have. We have Healthier Boynton Beach with the director, Ricky Petty. He's doing a lot of great things for caregivers. Healthier Jupiter, Palm Pace, 211 Sunshine, Telephone Reassurance. They were even let you set up like daily phone calls to have someone check in with you or with an elderly person, because sometimes we get kind of wrapped up and you get guilty because you haven't reached out to someone that you know you should have to check on them. Well, guess what? This organization will do it for you, and they're very caring with it. Last but not least, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I'm an advocate for any mental illness program. Like I said, I did 20 years in the military, so I've seen it, I've experienced it, and it's real. You should not ignore it. You should not think light of it, make fun of it. So if you know anyone experiencing mental illnesses, please know that there are organizations out there that are willing to step in and help. But like we said, if there's something that you need, a resource that you need, please let us know and we will make sure we get it to you. Okay?
All right, so we are definitely excited that you all are joining us. Please tell your friends, tell your families, tell other community advocates that you know of, other caregivers, if you know any women veterans, military spouses, all those people who need support. We welcome them to our monthly community check-ins. On February 21st, we are having a guest speaker. Nurse Stephanie is going to be on talking about heart health, not just our physical heart, but our emotional heart. How does it all play together, mind, body, spirit? So please let your people know to join us on February 21st from 4 to 5. will be online. This is our flyer. It's on our Facebook page as well, Instagram, Twitter pages as well. Please share and let everybody else know. And we hope to see you on February 21st.
Daphne.
Okay, and I want to say thank you for joining us today during our monthly caregiver check-in. Before I leave, I just want to leave you guys with a quote by Amy McCree that stated, "Kindness can really transform someone's dark moments with a blaze of light. You'll never know how many times your caring matters." So it is very important that you share act of kindness to other people, especially this week when we find out that Miss Sandra De Castro had lost her mom, and it felt like she became part of our family, our One Life 3 Foundation family, since we decided to highlight her as a caregiver this month. So as you know, a lot of times caregivers, they seem to always look to the best in themselves and they always find a way to make things work. And sometimes it's optimism, hoping that a loved one will get better, or hoping that they will, at least be comfortable and be happy. So they do not do it because it is an obligation, or because it's family. A lot of times caregivers get into that role because it's just necessary and it's just the right thing to do. And a lot of times, a lot of the caregivers as well, they are the only person available to provide that care at that time. So it's not a matter of choice most of the time. It's more like you get yourself into this situation because you care and you want to make somebody else's life a little better. So thank you to all caregivers out there, and thank you for joining this call, and continue to do great things for other people, and showing kindness is very important. Thank you. You guys have a good evening.
Thank you.
Bye,
Did anyone want to
everyone.
say anything before we leave? Latricia, did you have anything you wanted to share? You good?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Don't forget to share your information with us so we can, be able to link up with you and send you messages and future caregiver invites. Thank you so much.
All right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.